Hello everyone, welcome. Good evening guys. Hi Fusilia, hi Depeche Mode, hi Yenis. Nice to be back. Actually, it's been a bit of a break for me as well. I've not really played much Blitz, and actually I was playing a little bit of Blitz, but mostly that was happening in the late evenings when I was not really in the mood for streaming anymore. But hey, we're actually back now. Let's immediately switch over to the iPad and pop out the chat real quick. Still good. How are you all doing? How's the clan event going for you? So far, I did something. Not that much. I think I might just buy my way through in the end. And to be honest, I'm also generally not that much into platooning. It's not an easy task for me to just stick to platooning. So I'm going to play some random games, stay solo. Also, one thing that I notice is that there are a lot of platoons, and there are a lot more people tryharding in platoons, of course, for obvious reasons. People might play some stronger tanks, but I'm not entirely sure if that's actually just my perception or if generally people are really into the clan event. I believe there is probably good indication for that. I think that there might be a lot more people more invested in the game and a lot more people who are taking the game very seriously, and therefore you are facing some strong opponents more often, especially those who are playing stuff like some well-armored tanks that might be very annoying to have against you. Hence the title of the stream. I will go for a thorough test and see if it's actually still possible to play, but also a little bit out of practice, I've got to say, because I was just not playing it as much recently. Let me actually just quickly look this thing up again. We got... Wait. You can purchase steel ingots. I find this name really weird, to be honest. How do you get the ingots again? You get them from missions. And you get the ingots for... Isn't there, like, don't you get them from medals as well? Huh? Am I missing something there? Earn Brothers in Arms and Crucial Contribution medals. I wanted to look up again what exactly I gotta do for getting those. How do I get this? Brothers in Arms. Each platoon member must destroy at least 2 enemy vehicles. Crucial Contribution. Platoon must destroy at least 6 enemy vehicles. So that means it is about the kills. Also, one must survive for the Brothers in Arms. And for this one, you don't need to survive. But also this, if people understand this, which I am not totally sure about, but if people understand this, it also means that people are getting a bit more greedy for getting the kills. I felt like noticing this in my gameplay. So let's start. Hi Darkman, good evening. I'm fine. How about you? How's your back? And also I was seeing your picture. I don't know if I replied to it. I think not, because it was really late. But yeah, you're making some progress. Maybe even done with your balcony fence already. I was recently at some fancy event a couple of days ago. It was also very nice. My girlfriend was having her celebrations for university finishing studies, and I could finally get to suit up again after many years I could get the suit out again. I was even just bringing it to some tailor to look even better. Totally not just for me. It was only about wanting to look good for my girlfriend. Ah, I overpeaked. Oh my gosh, that was bad. Okay. But it was actually a lot of fun to have this event. And to see my girlfriend in a nice dress as well. Don't know if she's watching right now. Let's go. Let's go push over here maybe? Or... I didn't shoot any shots yet. I lost half my hit points and did nothing. Warm-up game, I guess. Let's call it that. Guys, you don't need to go forwards. The enemies will have done something on the other side. They won't all be AFK and spawn. They will be coming from behind. And... Yep. Oh my gosh, can you stop shooting me all the time? Oh man, I might be in big trouble here if I don't get around the corner. Oh my gosh, I need to drop down. Oof. Well, I'm still alive. What an amazing game for me. How can I shoot without dying? That's the question now. Hey! Okay. Also, my screen is a little bit sticky right now. I might potentially move up again. I don't think the enemies are going in here. We'll get some backup. Nice. Hey, I am getting to shoot. 1k damage. OP. Maybe I can get behind a middle tower. I expect him to be looking at the CAWXK. Oh, don't tell me. Although, that's nice. Oh, Mio's not there, alright. Let's just reload my clip, otherwise I would have bad DPM anyways. Then... Okay. Maybe not. Nice. Ah, 1.8k in the end. Hey, lovely. Darkman telling me to play Platoon to get medals. Man, I just wanna... I wanna have some fun with randoms again. Platooning in Clan Platoon is exhausting. Hey, German Gundam. Be a man, let's play on PC? No. Although it might not be much worse than what I'm doing on touch right now. Of course the aiming will be worse. But nonetheless, I think overall it works pretty well. And this reminds me of a comment I just got a couple of days ago. I was just replying to it before the stream. It was about one of my tactical guides, and as happens very often on these videos, comments are trying to point out other problems that are totally unrelated to the video. Trying to blame their lack of performance on something else, but the skill gap or the lack of skill. And it's a bit sad because sometimes people try to argue that there was something else, like the teams, the matchmaking, a lot of stuff that they can blame. Okay, enemy killed himself. A lot of stuff that they can blame just to avoid looking into improving. But, okay. If you want to have better games, the only thing and the first thing you can look at is just playing better. How to avoid mistakes. And, okay, I could have shot here. What was pointed out there was that it was supposedly all about ping. Most important thing for performing in Blitz was ping. But I can tell you it's not. You can play with a bad aim. Like, I know a lot of pros playing with ping simply because they play on another server. Like, you know, like take Cora for example, who plays on different servers on for the tournaments. And that shows you quite well that it is not about... The performance is not so much about the aiming as it is about simply being in the right spot, doing the right move. Which is also why PC gameplay is also fine for me, although my aim sucks on PC. It's okay-ish. It's not better than that of the 50 to 60% player at the moment. So, yeah, just got to focus mostly on being in the right position. It's actually very much like riding a bicycle, or it's gotta be like riding a bicycle. If you drive a tank, like, I mean, you don't need to be able to go free hands and ride on one wheel or so. What you need to be capable of is finding the right route for you to survive. To not drive right against a car or so. To plan ahead and see where the others are going to go. So you are not making the mistake of face planting. Moving straight into them. Okay, there's a bit of a problem here. I want to move to the right side without getting shot from the left. Team is luckily coming as well. Is he seriously ramming me? What the hell is he doing? What the hell is he doing? Step bro, what are you doing? Okay. Should I go in there or should I turn around? That's the question now. In this kind of situation, it's always important to just focus a little bit. Kind of what I'm not doing right now. Come on, go away. You need to just check your surroundings. We won one fight to the right side, and we need to pick the next fight again. Need to watch out. Okay, what else is there that I could possibly do? Could go forwards, could go back. Two options. And mostly it's very simple like that. You go one way or the other. But you have to decide. Decide on where you can do something without dying. Nice. I will say it's back up for now. I guess Yak is going to shoot. Yes. Okay. Oh no! This Sheridan hits a lot of shots. I guess I'm dead. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Larry. Hi, whoever else just joined in. Good evening, guys. Guys and girls, welcome. Glad report system actually works. What do you mean? I mean, it's not like reporting anyone would really work well. After all, also we don't know what is happening. Although there is stuff occasionally happening, I would be happy to know if there was any real action. So Dagmar was saying, back's better, balcony is done, just need to assemble back last one and to pack picks and stand. Oh, that's good. Good to hear. Lots of good stuff there. Okay. What am I going to do? Usually I spot the balcony as my preference. I think here I do see enemies only having one medium tank on their lineup, so I can maybe consider, maybe dare to just play a bit more aggressively for my spot here, and this guy is really annoying there. I cannot really fight him. Also, I did not manage to collect a lot of info here. I think I will run away. Do I? I don't want to 1v1 him. That's kind of pointless. I will just let the 268 sit there. If the 907 pushes in, he's getting outspotted because of that bush. You know, I can still come back. 907 is useless, but I just don't want both of us to be useless, and I don't want to push in, because then we would be, or I would be in a 1v1 against 907, and that would not really be a safe win for me. Ah, you're kidding me. He's perfectly safe without knowing that I'm here. As if he's hiding like that. Come on, like... Maybe track. He's going to repair, but anyways, he wasted a repair kit like that. And I'm going to maybe push in over here. Can we do this? I don't think we can. But I can support from a rather passive position. Maybe we can actually go in. He's not peeking, so I can peek. As long as I'm the first one to... we can soon push in, but we will need some more teammates to do something. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Can we do this? Let's go. Let's go. I will take out the E3. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Please, 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 please. I thought the E3 just shot, so I could still go in there. Apparently. I was wrong. Okay, if they both shoot me, I'm dead. Nice. Nah. Okay. Let's go. If we slightly start shooting him, I don't like that. Yeah. Only 2.5k, I just played a safe game. Could not really push in 1v1, 907. I mean, I could have just maybe tried to annoy him a little bit more, try to drag him into the 268, but did not really feel like a safe option. And maybe the 50B would have pushed forwards to the further to the middle, and I could have farmed there. Hi Eddie, hi Goldie. Duras, no, sorry. Alright, now I wanna just enjoy Blitz a little bit again. Lately I've not really gotten to do so due to clan event and weird Platoon games and just generally, what else was the issue? Bad matchmaking, like people YOLOing like crazy into me. I could maybe just support to the left there. Could be nice. Oh, T57. Why are you in the open? Oh no. Oh no. Nice. But the Kran is just emptying his clip. I mean, I could just go kill the FE then. No need to repair right now. It's gonna, I can move out anyways. Okay, good. Totally unnecessary for T-57 to die. I mean, it could just simply clip, fall back into cover, stay hidden. I mean, there's a difference between getting killed or getting shot and allowing the opponents to shoot you. I think you can differentiate there. Because some shots that the enemies are getting in can easily be avoided. Maybe HG to the top. Oh crap. I don't like my position right now. With this potential crossfire. You know what? I will just push behind. Together with the Caro. Let's go deep. Deep down into the enemy spawn. Ah, no, I'm spotted. They might push forwards. Oh, what? He's up there. Are they going to peek out? Wait, both GTs are spotted. Is this too greedy what I'm doing? Because I've... Spotted an opponent. Well, you know what? I don't think the E4 has gun depression here. So if he's getting greedy, he's likely getting shot. E4 just shot. I could hear that. Good. And I got the Caro for backup, so let's try to take out the Progetto. Okay, he failed one shot. I think I can maybe go in even. Nice. Oh, he's doing something that he should not be doing. Alright. Okay. Moin Zolltakt. Guten Abend. Jazard as well. Good evening. Somehow I'm enjoying this tank right now. What is your favorite tank for farming in this clan event? What are you going for typically? Or are you actually just even selecting something specifically for getting kills at all? Or are you just simply playing whatever you're good with or just like to play? Probably you are all platooning more than usual, that I would expect. Talahon Camo. What? I didn't know that one. Okay. Got the spots in. First shot as well. In the best case, we would go overkill A. Let's wait a moment. Okay, dude. I should not be peeking like this. But hey, I got a spot. I was mildly worried about FV shooting me there. Should have been even more worried because he could have actually peeked at me. Or could have... What? Could have been in the back there shooting me. I need to run away here. Otherwise IS-4 is going to push me, otherwise others can crossfire me. I will run and get to the city. Try to kill those tanks there. Nice. Let me hold here for a moment, because he's going to back off. You are right. And I don't want to take a shot from the IS-4 for no reason. This did not really make a big difference, honestly. And it might have been better for me to just simply hold over here, deliver some crossfire. Let's do so right now. I am afraid of FE. Oh. If he was on A, I could just see him. It's freaking IS-7, IS-4, I mean. Good. Oh, I misclicked on reticle calibration. That is shot. Good. So, enemies, you managed to somewhat push forwards, but points. Okay. I could have shot the FE instead. Hi Andy, I Virat. Just typing a random tank into the chat. Okay. Hi Hydra Gamer. A game without any platoons here. Actually, yes. They exist. Let's play this one. Andy saying he thinks that clan events are not killing randoms, but game modes instead. So your argument is being basically some argument that is plausible. Just to sum it up, to my understanding, and also... Oh, let's shoot him. I mean, to the best of my understanding, and I would argue about it. The game modes make people play in a different way to what they should be doing. Oh, please, no HE. No! Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not getting a track shot like this. But that was funny. Okay. That was actually funny. Let's not shoot here, because I don't want to get spotted and shot then. Maybe he's shooting someone else, or I can kill. Please? Of course. But I did not get spotted. And he's tracked still. E50M is in B, right? I might be going for him then. Let's try surprising him from the side. I'm still unspotted. I will get proxy spotted. Okay, no track shot available like this. I'll peek at him from the left side then. We see him going down. The enemies don't have any TDs left. So I would expect there to be no camper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what the hell are this freaking... This freaking attack. Still there. And I'm getting shot from over here now. Oh, nice shot. But also I got that attack spotted for a while. And I can take back by speed. Let's just go for it. Gotta be careful here. But also I do see one TD on a mini-map that is going for base C and facing attack. Which will... Okay. Which will allow me to be fighting over here. Maybe I should just help. Because the RV is going to struggle to get that attack. He's lacking the mobility. What is he shooting? Okay, one shot now. For FV. Nice. Let's take that cap as well. And try to cover the 2-6 side. Because I would expect enemies to push for him. Yeah, exactly. Maybe E50M would be priority target. Should be. Good. He's also still spotted for 20. For a couple more seconds. Did I hit? No, I did not hit. Ah, man. That's annoying. Otherwise he would be spotted still. And maybe I could kill him. So what am I going to do now? One is on B. The other one might be coming for me. And I don't want to fight the IS-7. Oh, nice shot. That's helpful. Let's aim in it before. Move out. Good. Thank you, RNG, for not messing this one up. I could have gone for heat for a safer penetration, but at the same time I did not want to go for it because I was fearing to low roll there. Maybe FV can go for B. Oh no. Oh, I'm unspotted still. Good to be unspotted, otherwise he could have shot me quite easily. Let's see if he peeks again. I won't be able to penetrate like this as I'm not running calibrated shells. But was just checking if I could maybe HE him just to keep him spotted. Oh man, FV, please. Why are you blind shooting now? That's completely useless. And now I need to go for it. Alone. As the RV is just staying there. Oh, come on. Rip. Oh, fuck off, man. Yeah, I'm dead. Unless he low rolls, that could be the case. Like, fuck this guy, seriously. I had to try something. It could have been such a nice game if only the FV decided to move, man. Come on. Why? Why would you not try to do anything? I don't get who ever taught people that TDs have to camp and could not move at all. I don't know if it's to blame on anyone even, or if it's just... I don't know. I don't know. What makes people think that TDs couldn't move? Why is that so ingrained in Blitz? Of course they are slower than others, they are not as well armored. But at the same time, they have tracks. There are no towers, like, I mean... People just expect TD to stand for tower defense. It's not... Okay. And what am I actually seeing there in the bedshit is just YOLOing. I can just wait another half a second and peek again. Okay. Ah, they're just spotting me. CAWXK might blind shoot. Nice. Okay, shot. It still works. Try to, if you just have an HE available only, try to be shooting relatively close to the engine deck. Towards the gun, maybe. I mean, not directly at the gun, because then you're not going to have any damage. But if you're shooting at the engine deck or beneath the gun, you have some good splash damage. Okay. Progetto's still alive. I will get spotted. And then I don't want to be in the open where CAWXK can shoot me. Nice, he blind shoot him? No, he's moving again. Okay, I actually misclicked. Luckily he was the one low hit point. And I could HE kill him. And I think am I at risk? Shodan over there? Is there anything else coming for me here? I don't think so, right? Let's try to get a bit more aggressive, but stay at a safer distance, potentially. Like I am right now, like I can still fall back behind this little hill if I get pushed onto. But that's actually perfect. I get my crossfire again. Yeah, the met is over there, let's go. I will die here, but I don't think it's an issue, right? No. No. I just want the damage. Impossible to duck down beneath his gun depression. Oh! Nice last shot. Okay. Hello to Utah. I will read your message. Just give me a second. Also, health, peace, happiness. Hello to you as well. And then we also have Always Vilkas. Good evening. How's it going live? Oh, quite good here at the moment. Okay. Then to the message of Utah. Believe randoms are being killed by multiple of issues, much less one game mode. To me, often inside YOLOing, I'm guilty with myself in double I7 to 684 in realistic, which bleeds over into pubs. Recent metas in the game with reactive armor on tanks, sometimes autoloaders, also causes this, with the pace of games getting quicker with higher DPM mobility. Just my take. Yeah, we can see it's your take. I think it's a good take. We definitely have some different playstyles in different game modes that might also impact randoms then. To some degree, at least. For sure that's going to happen. Then there's some other stuff happening, and that people are just having an easier time grinding up the tiers to tier 10. They can buy some tier 10 tanks quite easily, as there are a lot of those nowadays. There are a lot of crates, or you can just get a tier 10 tank with just 20 battles, or less than 20 battles. You don't necessarily even need to spend anything on that, just be lucky once and to get a tier 10 tank, or you spend some money, spend like €5 or so, and suddenly you got a tier 10 tank that you got absolutely no clue about. Yet we also have to keep in mind that despite this development of the progress being faster, nowadays we have the noob matchmaking as of a couple of years, and that means that noobs are typically separate from the standard queue. At least in the best case, if there are enough players, which is only given on EU server in all cases. Then there is a little bit of an exception to that rule, of course, if those noobs suddenly decide to platoon some of the most awful platoons out there, but you cannot prohibit them. I mean, it's if someone who just got above 5,000 games and then platoons with someone who just started the game. So you get like someone with 5,200 games, 40% something, and just keep in mind that a 40% in noob matchmaking will be even worse in the actual matchmaking. And then that person, that absolute beginner, is playing with someone who is even more so a beginner who just has 20 games and just bought a tier 10 tank. Sometimes you face these platoons, and that is kind of annoying. You cannot really do much with them. They are mostly bottom damage, and you are just asking yourself, why are they even here? Why am I playing with them? Why are they at tier 10? Why? Just why? But at the same time, like if you would, like it makes a lot of sense that the experienced player is dragging the unexperienced player into the actual matchmaking. Otherwise, you would have people abusing this system and rigging, basically, I mean, just some experienced players playing with another one on a new account, and suddenly both would be in noob matchmaking, and they would just farm like crazy, and yeah, that's against the purpose as well. Just this this period of time where people are just transitioning from one queue to the other, that's really annoying then for them as well, and as well as for the others. It's a very hard transition. That shouldn't be the case, and Wargaming wants to change that as well. Also, of course, if they platoon with an absolute beginner, and then it's just, it shouldn't be like a very hard decision, like one or the other. There's someone over there. Might be Batchet or so. Yeah. I got two guys basically AFK. They do not understand their tanks. Guys, if you have a TD, you need someone right in front of you that is spotting for you and collecting some information. You can still outspot people, but you are not good at that. Sheridan, please don't YOLO. Oh man, Kran low rolled. CFE coming on. Yeah, that's not working for me. I am in crossfire here. I need to get out of this. Oh, there's more. That's 777. But the grills are moving in. Okay. Let's actually break out here. What I mean by that is that I see multiple enemies going for the left side. I can just go for the right side then. Help over there. There is no TD camping that I know because a 183 is the only TD on the lineup. Maybe I can put out a shot there. Make him one shot to the grills, potentially. Vickers is running anyways. I think I will just stay hull down right now. If I can. Oh, ping. Great. But hey. Have he failed his shot? He's seriously coming? I would not have expected this stupidity, but okay. I thought he was just going to run away again. Lucky. Lucky shot there. I'm not entirely sure I want to YOLO in yet. I don't want to get ammo wrecked. Ah, let's go for it. Give him a little kiss to the forehead and to the cheek. Cut off. Good. Ah, there's Vickers. E50, I'm going for damage. Fine with me. Okay. Alright. Did I want to say anything else about meta changes, etc.? Yeah, meta still. That was one aspect of that argument Guitar brought up that I did not react to yet. The meta, of course, can it be considered fast at the moment? There are DPM tanks, yes, but it's not really a fast meta if I just look back. We've had much worse metas. I kind of like this one, although I'm hoping for some changes again because it gets a bit boring. Just think of the other metas that we had. We had, for example, Type 71 6CTP Kranwagen. I mean, let's separate the first two. Those were really well armored, really annoying to face. You could just hardly penetrate them. Yeah, it's not a super fast meta, but they were still annoying as hell. You've had a medium meta back in the day, where mediums have been super strong, and they received some DPM nerfs. They are not as strong anymore. The heavies were kind of useless. The heavies, I mean, was the DPM actually nerfed? Last big update, the DPM was nerfed, but back then what was happening was a heavy hit point buff. Hit point buffs to all the heavy tanks and some TDs. Then some TDs got some more buffs as well. We've had an autoloader meta, where autoloaders have, throughout the bench, all of them have been super strong, and that was also not a lot of fun. They were really just YOLOing in, like double TVP or so. You could YOLO in and you were having a bad time there. So I think at the moment it's kind of relaxed. It's not super slow. Not a lot of tanks that have crazy armor and that's crazy strong. There's not a single tank that is really outstanding and dominating the game. There is, I don't know, there are not really fast tanks that are too dominant. I wouldn't say it's a YOLO meta at the moment. Wishful Amorek was not in the game, yeah. I do agree. Full T100 metal, Dorian. That was also quite something. Was a lot of fun though. GG. Just staying in the open. today music is like kindergarten. Just some house music right now. Okay. Otherwise I have more, slightly more serious beat music, sometimes more more into the genres of trance, electro, techno. I think that is actually less of what people are into. But kindergarten music? Okay. Okay. Then I would say your kindergarten has some good music taste. I wouldn't connect this to kindergarten music. Okay, I could have actually aimed in even more. As he stopped, surprisingly. Let's try one more shot maybe, and then go down. Also we need caps, like enemies are taking all the bases. Can I have some shot? This light is just YOLOing around the map and taking all the bases. Maybe I can shoot him if my teammates are pushing for him. But I will also have to go for... Ah, nice. Ah, crap! No! I will also have to go for B, I guess. Maybe FE is doing so. Would be even better. He should be dying without my help. Oh no. Oh no, E50M is getting smacked. Can we please take bases here? Oh man, I'm jamming. Yeah, this is way too slow, like the teams. I hate it so much about this map, that people are just staying in a corner and doing nothing at all. And my tank is horrible for this map as well, as I have to play hull down here, and I just am too slow to move to the corner. I need to play for the middle, and the middle on this map is unplayable. Nothing I could do here. I was just... sniping is not what this tank is made for. I was trying. Oh, it would have been nice if I could somehow move up. Hitting some shots would have helped as well. Although we would have likely not won if I hit my shots. Even with the cap of B and the kill of XM without losing that many tanks. Enemies were still in strong positions. Do I get the shot? No. It's kind of pointless to face the 268 maybe, because he can pen me. Although he was shooting AP only. And I can try... okay. But I can trade with him maybe? No, I can't. I need to get more aggressive than this. I'm too useless at this distance. I need to get closer, otherwise I won't be penetrating anything. And I have hit points. That's my strength, not the gun. Fine if I take one here. I want to take some pressure off of my teammates. I play a super heavy tank. I need to be at the front line. And also the enemies will be turning away from me as I'm moving in. Or as my teammates are moving in. And if I'm too far away then I need a lot of time to move up again. Good. Oh, sure. Hi, Europe. Why did it go out like this? Okay. Nice. Sure. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Nice. No. Oh, bad shit, you are messing up there, honestly. They cannot kill the RV, that's a problem. Can I? Taking too many shots, yeah. Well, okay, the bad shit can... Oh, bad shit, what are you doing? What was that move by the bad shit there? I mean, yeah, it wouldn't really change much, honestly. The fact that I missed those shots on the FE215B, I think they kind of killed our game there. If I got the 2 shots in, or just one of those, then the bad shit could have killed him much easier. And we could have then fought the Foch together. I was too slow to move up to the other side anyways. Was just thinking about it for a second still. Again, playing tank too slow for this game there. Hi, this is CAWXK. Europe. Yeah, this is EU server. Although, please keep in mind that you can apply the same kind of gameplay, the same knowledge to every server. The game is the same. Just there are small differences in what the teams are more used to, potentially. Minuscule differences, honestly. And after all, it is not that much about the starting position, although yes, I do generally take some starting positions that I can approve of, that they are very safe. Mostly unless I have some special situation based on the lineup where I dare to get more aggressive early on already. Look at this fucking YOLO budget. What are you doing there? What the hell? Play safe at the start, guys. Okay. Mostly it's about the positioning after collecting some information. That's the most important skill in Blitz. Not where you go early on. Can we at least kill the left side? Well, not exactly, or maybe. Maybe. Ah, he's coming out now. Nice. That's helpful. He would have some nasty crossfire onto us all the time. Can I somehow support there? Oh, bad low roll. But still, it might be helping our tank over there to kill the STB, and I can also move out here, kill 183, and we can maybe just win this side afterwards. Okay, 5's one shot, it's up to me. Kran is distracted. He's misplaying. Oh, I almost failed this shot. Oh no, why? Why do you go out? I need to kill the other Kran, this one's empty anyways. Okay, I can't. I can. Okay. Is he coming? Oh, he's running away again. Gotcha. Nice. Hi, Spessy. Nice gun indeed, yes. This time it worked out. The last 2 games, nothing hit. Hi, King Tiger. Hi, nice shots. Good evening. Okay, I'll change tanks and go for concept. Okay. Do I play center or corner? That's a question for me. Let's go corner. Try to see if there's anyone. Maybe you can kill C. Oh, I always want to play FE4-5. I think I will go for FV next and Waffen. Guys, the Nightbot is the #1 chatter today. How can that be? No one competing with him. What's that? Okay. Biggest mistake I could go for right now would be to just stay. But nothing is to the front, so I need to do something. No spore liner on those guys. No! But let's go. He's reloading. Capybara. There's a gorilla in the corner. I think I will go in. The others are likely to just flank around. Although this is a very risky move I'm going for here, because there might be tanks over there. I think it is acceptable in this case. Because enemies had no information about my move earlier. Oh, no. He's using double speed with what? This sucks now that I shot this HE. No. Okay. There's one failed HE almost cost me another shot worth 3 points. Not sure if he would have killed me. I think 725 is the max roll of the gorilla. He could have potentially killed me, as he penetrated all other shots as well. Nice. Can you speak German? Yeah, I'm German. Driver! Come on. I'll be so happy to get this kill. Come on, push over. Go! A very casual player. Next one asking for the server. EU server. But does not matter. Gameplay is the same everywhere, more or less. Okay, I wanted to play the FV and struggle on that one, I believe. That sounds good. Oh, I hope I'm not getting the old Malinovka map. That would be really awful on this tank, I believe.
Let's go.
because I would have to camp, and this tank is no camping tank. Or at least it's not created. Let's maybe start over here, just passive campy position, aim for the bush. He's a good player. Let's see if I can... Oh. He's moving into the open. Oh, he's using Spore Liner actually. No way. You know what? Okay. At least this shot connected. 800 damage and the mediums are gone. Am I getting pushed? I think yes. No way. What is wrong with this dude? He's not even going to kill me. He has no chance.
Enemy armor is damaged. Fuel tank hit.
GG. Wow. What the hell? I'm not going to blame it on the clan event. That was just a bad move anyways.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay, nice fire. No. I could still reload. I need 10 seconds or so to get closer towards them. Then I'm halfway reloaded. Let's stay at a bit of a distance to not be spotted yet.
We've damaged them.
Okay, can just kill him.
Got 'em.
Maybe? Oh, I'm stuck. Ah. Unsatisfying end there. Why you choose this ID and name? Story behind it. Story time. My first name has been Noobeater 9000, which I found incredibly funny as I was still a noob, and there was a lot of irony in that name, and it was, well, it was trying to sound like Predator, or like all those typical try-hard names, but just ridiculing a little bit those names by adding the 9000 in the end, which is a very, like, it's a thing that was done a lot in around the year 2000, when everything had a 2000 or so in the name. Commodore 9000, 3000, whatever. The number 9 is my favorite number because it is, in my view, it's the perfectionist number, 9 out of 10. It's not 10 out of 10. It's not number 1. It's 9 out of 10. Trying to get closer, but never achieving it. And that is behind that number there as well. Also, kind of just looking at the design of it, it's an imperfect 8. It's not a full circle, not 2 full circles. There's something missing. So deeper thoughts into it. And then there is the rename, where I thought it was good if it was somewhat recognizable. But on top of that, I thought of clever ways how to combine the number 9 and the word no. In case you don't know, if you say the number 9, in German, the word 9 means no. So no, 9, and the number 9, it's basically all the same. 9, no, no, 9. 9, no. That's how I got this name. Also, in German, if you say, oh no, it is 09. 09, 09, 09. 909, 990. Although, looking back at it, I probably put in a bit too much thought into it, because it's kind of hard to understand, and also not many people get the name right when reading it. But hey, still it looks pretty good, I think. Just a very short name as well. But in my opinion it works. Okay, what am I going to do here? Maybe aim for this cross. See if anyone's maybe moving out of C. Could do that. Noticing the minimap right now, my mediums are AFK basically in spawn. Oh crap. And I need to... No. Oh crap, I'm dead. I'm so dead. No way, he just got all the way through the middle. Can I maybe run? I don't think so. Lol, he missed. But with my mediums dying over there, and me having no hit points, and this awfully long reload time, maybe I can shoot the dice force though. Yeah, he's going in on the other side. I need to go away from the mediums here. There's a chance of me getting back into the fight. Ah, 2.2k. Oh. Well, you could hear me talk about it, about the risk of me noticing that the mediums were AFK. And at that point I knew, okay, it's bad if I stay here, because I'm not having any cover from behind, I'm not even having spots there. This IS-4 moving up through the middle was even faster than expected. I thought enemies were maybe just killing our spawn first, but the mediums were basically hiding in a weird spot that they could not see. Yeah. If you notice something like this, your team goes to the left side and you don't have any backup to the right, then you can expect enemies to just push around the right side, and then they will be in your back, and you don't want to be the first in line. So don't only think about the front line, like to the front, but also to the rear. Wherever there is some uncovered part on the map. I hope he's not camping here. Kind of is. Anything else in the city that I could go for? Not really, no. Well, Gorilla is moving up, maybe. No, there's more. Unfortunate that I'm not having any spots. That shot. Good.
Wir haben sie.
Oh, no gorilla. I think I got it a full clip. I could try another blind clip into the bush. Let's see if I get spotted again. Doesn't mean much, I'll try again. And then I think I will turn back, as I don't feel confident pushing in with a 183 and a 268 in the back. Unless my teammates go in over here, then we could also go for the E6. No way.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Noch so einer und die sind fertig.
Okay, he's actually AFK. Ouch. Not a particularly exciting game here. But it's hard to get exciting games on this tank. Okay, nice. Thank you, Lively. Rock'n'Roller was banned, or the name was banned, removed for funky smoking bush. Promoting drugs. Okay. I've seen so many names like Weed Hat or so. Like, okay, not totally obvious, but sometimes you just know it's a smoking related name. Also, smoking bush, I mean, you might say it's not drug related, it's Christianity related. In case you know, there's been a story about some smoking bush or burning bush and Moses. Do I camp? Let's go for it. I mean, I'm not the greatest fan of camping, but this is such an amazing spot. Let's move close to the red line here to not get spotted. And if I manage to get some shots over to the other side, then that will be very helpful. Oh shit, I'm too late. I want to support on the other side if somehow possible. If not, I will go for the IS-4. This is kind of useless here, but now it's coming good. Oh man. Sure. Ah. I was worried about that, honestly, but that's why I moved back here. Guys, can you please do something? I just cannot get spotted right now because of the Yak. Also the gorilla. There's TT over there. Guys, oh, okay. Yak also moved. Reno just disappeared. I'm kind of waiting for some medium to get spotted in the open here as they are pushing onto the yaw. Oh, sure. The TT problem. Team just dying and you're not really able to push. I mean, I could not push into the IS-4 with a backup of a grill. I needed the IS-4 to be in the open. Like, Yo didn't do anything, Reno didn't do anything. Such strong tanks, actually. Also, XM, we had really strong tanks here. And they were just not wanting to do anything. I just needed to go for the right side. As soon as they noticed they could not push forwards on the, or just be effective on the hill, they needed to relocate. They could do one of two things. As they didn't have anything to do. They could decide then either push the IS-4 on the right side or go back towards the mediums. Going back towards the mediums would have likely not worked out. Maybe that would have also been working out. But one or the other thing needed to happen. Just staying there and standing around was not the way to go about it. Because the enemy mediums were constantly moving up, getting into our rear. Okay, again, same situation. I'm not having any spots nor holding tanks to the right side. So staying around the middle would be pretty harmful to me. So let's try to move forwards on the left side. I already have enough information to know that there is very likely not anyone up here. In the middle I will get shot from above the plateau, so I cannot fight for this either. I could... Okay, this is maybe hurting. Maybe it's effective. Okay, he's on a reload for 10 seconds. Are they trying to make a play for B? Otherwise, well, I don't know if I should go for this one shot. Oh crap. He's actually daring it. I was not thinking he would still do it, because it was not really making sense. He risked his life without knowing what was ahead there. But I need hard cover that is larger than my tank, otherwise I'm putting myself at risk of dying quite quickly. Okay. But we need to do something here. Go. Concept. Oh, I didn't even have spawn liner. And the HE on this thing is actually pretty nice. It's like 900 something HE damage. Okay. Hopefully long reload time. Here we go. I can surprise the Gorilla. Gorilla dead. Okay, I will switch tanks. This is getting boring. King Tiger. No, sorry. No Platoon. Hi, Helmy. Yeah, there are definitely worse names than what you had, Roller. Bad map for a camping tank, honestly, especially if I go right. What are heavies doing? Heavies want to go left against the mediums. Okay. No, guys. Nice. No, you cannot move to the heavy side right now, actually. Because we already gave up the good positions. My teammates are completely lost. They've got absolutely no clue what to do. Matt's going right side, which actually makes sense because the enemies have more mediums than us. Heavy's going nowhere, basically, giving up all the good held on spots, map control to the enemies. We need to decide to do something, and now it would be going for A, because we can see 2 heavies on C, meaning the enemies have 2 heavies and 3 mediums on C, most likely. There should not be much over here. Maybe 2 tanks that are missing. They could still be on A. Let's try to flank around a little bit, just find out if anything's there. Also, I want to get into a position where I can support my teammates. Maybe that works from over here. If someone's moving into the open there. Could be. Could be the guys. T-57 getting pushed on too. I think I should get closer. Yeah. They're coming from the left side for T-57. Oh, there's something. Cannot go for this BZ though. Or can we? No. Oh, he's AFK. Let's go down, kill BZ. I hope that the IS-7 is not working up. Progetto, you are smartass. Okay. It's a one-shot, but diving down like that. Oh no. But it's looking good. The IS-7 being AFK does give us a chance for winning. Can I HE him? No, I can't. Oh, Progetto's farming. There's still the FV4-5 behind me. You know what, let's actually shoot the IS-7 one more time. No. I can survive this. No. Both of the projectors have been really bad here, unfortunately. I mean, this guy farming an AFK with a tank that has a really bad DPM, and while the whole team needs support. And then we set some low hit point tanks. Like if he went for them, like if he killed the standard B, for example, if he tried to go for the FE405, if he tried to just pressure back the LT, that would have really done a lot to make us win. Like this guy jumping down as a one-shot. Like, come on, you need to try to win. And they were honestly not trying at all. They were just shooting. King Tiger, sorry, I won't be able to play with everyone here, so please refrain from Platoon requests. That is going to get disappointing very quickly. Is this the same account I was using when I started the game? Yeah, absolutely it is. I did create a reroll at some point that I did not really play much on though. It's not FE45, which I thought for a second. And I need to run away here because we are not having any control over the medium side. Some tanks there. Nice. But the LT is blocking me, unfortunately. I will trade with him again. Because it enables... Oh no, oh no. Okay, I really didn't want to be in the open like that. That's why I tried to back off, but unfortunately T100 didn't really allow for it. Wait, I could shoot him. No? I might have moved out too far. Oh, he gets sun-spotted. Interesting. Nice. Maybe I can finish him. Okay, FV killed himself. Great. They still have a leopard. Where is he going to be? Is he going to push on to projector? If not, he's maybe AFK. Let's wait a second. He might be in this bush. No. Calabri, I know you. No! Now he's trying to get me. Nice. Okay. I will switch to another tank again. Although I always loved the gorilla. Very fun tank to me. And one of the better TDs for sure. Just about account, yeah. You can see I have a ton of games. For a while I was really active in this game. Nowadays not so much anymore, although you might still consider it a lot of games per month. Yeah, and you can also see I played most of my games at tier 10, was no steel clubbing, so I was pretty bad or mediocre at the start. I was not a great player and just worked my way up, steadily improved, and I think that maybe is also a good qualification for teaching the game if you know how it feels like to have been a bad player yourself. Yeah. Maybe that allows me to explain stuff better. Maybe it also allows me to empathize more with players who are not there yet. Okay. Which doesn't mean that I never get mad at people. Just trying not to. Enemies are splitted, so are we though. The bad shit is playing way too aggressively. Doesn't have the armor to do so. Oh. Nice. We can kill him. He's alone. Or somewhat alone. Just two. That's fine. Man, can I stop misclicking maybe? Go! Why are you backing off? Really need to kill those. Because we are definitely losing the other side. Ah, I still in the back there. Like, come on. Like, we are just about to lose this game. Like, maybe we're still winning, but I don't think so. He's dead. Yeah. Far too late for the VK90 to do something. Now he's in the middle of everyone. Wow. Genius. Oh, man. He just needed to go in first. He had the armor, he had the hit points. And honestly, we just had the numbers available. We had 3 tanks versus 2. It would have been very easy to kill the BZ-75 to the front and the T-57 afterwards. And we really needed to, as we were losing the A side. King Tiger, may I ask you for something? Can you... Please... Don't ask for Platoon. It gets to be too much. And... Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to. I cannot play with everyone anyways. I get more Platoon requests than I could reply to. And also, I am rather playing solo. If you want to learn from me, it's better if you're watching anyways. If you really want to learn from me and want to have my exclusive time, you might also just look at my Ko-Fi page and consider booking a coaching session even. But it's not really worth doing so on stream, because it's too focused on the needs of one instead of that of those of the others. Although I do like helping people out, but not by just carrying. It's not the purpose. By the way, you might be asking yourself why I'm even here. Why am I this passive right now? The thing is, we have 2 heavies who are not really using their brain and just They don't know how to play. They are on the other side. We will lose this flank, that's for sure. Nah. Okay, I should have... Oh no, I don't have any rep kit. No, that's not good. Yeah, I already messed up by staying for that long. You're good, guys. You are amazing. I definitely needed to run away earlier. Just thought I could punish the enemies, but... Unfortunately, we don't have anyone really fighting. And 2 such games in a row where I was just... Ah, we were talking about it earlier, right? Experienced player playing with an absolute newbie, and then people are just standing around there and pushing into you. Also, Blitz Tanker 1, good evening. Okay. Let's go for a few more games and come to an end maybe? Already? No, just a couple more. Maybe I can also refocus again and play for another hour. Nope. No. I don't really have much backup. Although I do have tanks with me. It's not like they were doing much. They are very passively positioned as well. Yeah, we're losing this flank. Nice. Can he just YOLO me like that? No, he can't. Okay. Nice try. 0 damage for the Hori. Good. Oh, someone was shooting me from the left. Was a bit delayed. Hi Hans. Hi Mantha as well. Wait, that's been 100 points. Okay, I was kind of thinking he had less than that. So 100 was a bit much with HE actually. Was rather lucky that I still got it. Nice. No. Kill him, please. Okay. Good. Galabru, hello. GG. Earlier. I wanted to play a few games before sleeping. First game, Nino on Reds. Second, Darkman on Reds. Not safe out there. Wait, I get a duck. Huh? What did I get a duck for? And also this one. FV215B gave me the duck. Yeah, okay, camping tank is angry for whatever reason. Then armed. T54E1. What did he not understand? Manta wants to see STP. Yeah, I can go for STP next one. Nope. Am I having any other shots here, maybe? Oh, he's having shots on me. I did not really think he would have gun depression like that. Looks like enemies are all coming for A. Otherwise, they would have kept base B already. Like this, I can move up from the middle. Build up some crossfire here. Nah. They're quite aggressive there. Good. And after all, there are tanks on B. Okay. Oh man, this guy, he's halfway reloaded and driving out there already and blocking me. What for? Nice, back already. Nice. Oh. Nice. AFK? Not sure, maybe. No, it's not. But he's turning again. Good. I'm honestly surprised that I'm hitting my shots onto this cupola. And he was generous with me here. Okay, I think the other one might just go towards C. Yes. Actually around C. Nice. More damage for me. Ah. Okay, S to B. I've got Sahara with me on the team here as well. On that little tank there. Sahara, by the way, is also streaming. Spanish Sahara. Also a nice guy. You can also look him up on YouTube. If you need another channel. I guess having more channels in your repertoire is always a good thing. There are not that many active Blitz streamers at the moment, right? Or at least I kind of lost track, maybe. Might also be the case. Okay. No. Oh, he seriously plans that. Where was he getting me? turret ring? Well, whatever. Okay. Game is making fun of me. Okay, okay, okay. I peeked too far. I might get blind shot here, because E100 will shoot into this bush. Let's not stay in the bush. Because it would be too obvious, so it's basically like giving the enemy the pointer, like, shoot here, like a big red arrow. If he wants to blind shoot, he will be shooting into this bush. Okay. Oof. No! No way. Was I still spotted? I will go for another STB game. Okay, is the tank back already? No. Let's take this one then. Good night, Andy. Hey, Calestra. I don't know if it's clan event, but everything is happening so randomly. Get YOLO'd randomly, etc. Same feeling wouldn't happen a couple months ago. To me, it's always a bit hard to say if people YOLOing is just an indicator of some event going on, or if my playstyle is off a little bit, if my attention is off, because sometimes I get very used to doing certain things and they work out for a while and then suddenly they don't work out anymore because I'm just too used to repeating the same stuff over and over again, and then losing overview over the actual situation. You know what I mean? Like just expecting it to work out because it works like 10 times in a row. And then you don't focus anymore as much. Because you're basically having a good time. And then you're being spoiled. You think you don't have to work for your bread anymore. That's what's happening then. But of course, there might also be the case that you're just... Oh. Might also absolutely be the case that you're just having some bad matchmaking. Nice. Okay. But it totally makes sense that there are worse teams throughout the event, because people just start playing again after they maybe did a long break. Took a long break. Suddenly they're getting back into Blitz just because they get a notification or so. I don't know, is there any notification? Have you gotten any notification about the event? I don't think I have notifications turned on anyways. I wouldn't know of any event taking place unless I opened the game. But of course, if people know about it or get to know about it beforehand already, they maybe plan on just playing more in general, and then they are focusing on getting a lot of games done So if someone, just to sum things up, if someone has not played in months and suddenly they are going all in and playing a lot of games, then it is noticeable that the game quality will decrease, even if the stats of the players, checking the all-time stats for example, would not have decreased then. Not sure. A very casual player asking, should I, as a new player, look after my stats? Take stats as a tool to maybe see where you still have weaknesses and what you can improve on. And also, stats are a good sign. They are honest. That is the thing. And many people are not honest about their own mistakes. And that is a big problem in a game like Blitz, where there is a lot of room for improvement. If you are having the stats, you have an indicator that tells you, are you doing things right or wrong? It's not really pinpointing you directly at what the mistake is, but you can compare to other players of your level or slightly better level and can see some statistics that are off, for example, like let's say you have really low survival rate but really high spot rate. Then it's a bit of a sign that you are way too aggressive at the start and getting yourself into positions you cannot get out of. Or you have a really bad hit ratio. Sometimes I did do so that I looked at the stats and just looked at it in a way that it tells me that I can actually improve, and then I try to really focus on just one statistic to get better at it. But generally, stats, you don't need to care about them. You need to care about doing your best in this game and having fun in the game. If you want to improve, then stats are great. If you want to have fun, not so much. Then they are really dragging the fun out of the game. If you're really stat focused, then having some horrible matchmaking is totally awful, and you can absolutely not enjoy the games, even if they are somewhat okay, if they are not totally bad. But if you're losing then and you want to improve your win rate, you are having an awful time. So prioritize having good games and improving your gameplay in general, and use the stats only if you feel like doing so, if you feel like really going for some improvements. And as well, you should be aware that the stats will also be an indicator for the clans you get into, for the platoon mates that you get. And playing with someone of a very different level in terms of statistics, or just general gameplay level, skill level, playing with someone of a very different level is not a lot of fun, because you cannot rely on each other, and you're just having one person doing some big mistakes all the time and the other one's just not feeling supported then, and it would be just the same as playing solo for that person. Like if I play with players who are not on the same level, then I also play worse because of that, honestly speaking, because I am expecting to have some teamwork and there is just no teamwork then. It's more fun to play with someone of your own level. But after all, the way I went about it was mostly to just play with some people above my level and some people below my level, to learn from some people and to teach others as well at the same time. And that's why you select your clans as well, mostly, unless you really like the clan. You're trying to find a clan where you are at about the average of the clan in terms of stats. So you can find some platoon mates more easily, otherwise people might just neglect you. Or constantly ask you. He's coming over again, okay. Then I maybe don't want to be here. Or I can just go for him. Because I don't think he should be doing this. He's a good player, but he's too aggressive right now. Oh, there's more. He should not be there. He's trusting on his teammates too much. Playing like a tournament player right now. I mean, he's a tournament player, very experienced with that as well. But for random, that's too much of a gamble. Although he does have backup there, more than expected actually. But it's not working out for them. Nah. I'm only shooting type if I'm not having any other targets. Otherwise it's not worth it, because it's too hard to penetrate. Hello, nice try running away. Let's go. Thank you, Manta. Okay. Boink. Nice. Actually a good game. A rather slow pace, but that's what you need on an STB. It doesn't have superior DPM or mobility, so you need a good position where you can farm. Then you're good. What the hell? Crown will have him? Yep. Let's try having lower win rate platooning. Wait, you mean you're playing with lower win rate players? Oh no, just your lower win rate when platooning. I also, if I play with someone who's not on my level, I will also have a lower platoon win rate than if I played solo. Because I just count on support too much, and that's just not a good thing then. I'm losing the overview. And then I end up in positions I should not be in, and I'm being let down. Yeah, it's unfortunate then, and I should be able to adjust to it, but it's very difficult to adjust to different types of platoon players. You have like the usual platoon player that is high level that I play with. Is really aggressive, and you really need to fight to get your damage in and put maximum aggression into it. No. Let's kill this side, maybe. We have enough tanks, definitely. I just want the heavy to go in first. But he's afraid. Which is bad. Because he needs to absorb the damage. Nice, he's going. Nice. Now I will also go. I was just already expecting this guy to still try another shot before running. No! Ah, damn it. But it worked. Okay, that was slightly a hit. If I stay at this distance, I will remain unspotted. Let's shoot the TT first, he's more dangerous. Ah, okay, XM. GP's out. Is it still somewhat close? I think I should go kill WT and then XM afterwards. Both are one-shots. Otherwise we might have problems. Okay, Avi's also one-shot, good. Let's go clean up. Oh. Okay. I think I might have missed the XM. He might be behind me already. Oh, there he is. Okay. That's hot. Speed boost? Okay, nice. Good one. Might be an ace even, as I got the 4 kills, yeah. Let's see. No. Okay. More games are coming, but I will need a very quick bathroom break. Be right back. So what are we looking at here? Oh, was this a game that I saved? I think, yeah, good damage, target selection, situational awareness. Choking the snake? What?
We've damaged them.
No. I over here. Okay, let's just watch the last 20 seconds here and then proceed with some gameplay. Are there other tanks you still want to see, by the way?
Ammo rack hit. Frag hit.
By the way, completely unnecessary HE, as I was about to kill him in 2 shots anyways. And I might have rather gone for a track shot there. Or, I mean,
Frag hit.
unless I was able to shoot the rear and set him on fire, maybe. How's the day going? I was having a very tired day. It was super warm again, and I'm not a fan of warm weather. Also, I was up too late watching videos yesterday. Some podcasts. Okay. What do I go for? 9 to 7 maybe. I'm just wondering what kind of win rate I did today. I'm probably like pretty average. Okay, 71.4%. Pretty low damage. 3.1k. Oh, not horrible. No. Definitely don't drive out like that 60p just did. Just turn the turret to the side where you expect enemies to be, because you can expect someone to be there. And if you do that, it's basically impossible to penetrate there. Oh. Oh, Leon. I will shoot him. Ah, failed to switch ammo on time. But what I want to do is to just push forwards here. I think I can do that. Maybe a shot over there still. Okay. So what about my teammates? Please come. We have enough tanks here to kill them. And I can fight him right down right now. Good. Nice moving out. FE215B is right next to him. So I won't be pushing it now. Is he seriously trading? Ah, I messed up. I messed up here. Let's be careful. Definitely not one yet. Ah, sure. Okay, I need to play safely. What that means is for me to go up, take the high ground again, use my armor properly, try to kill the Leo, and somewhat cover my teammates as well. Wow, we're losing this one. Yeah, 907 is also coming for me now from the left side. Oh, Reno, go, please. Nah. Try to escape from 907 still. What are you doing? Okay. Hey, Yakari. Been a while. Hi, Dreadhead. Mizzard as well, good evening. Well, suddenly so many people joining back in. I mean, although not a ton of people watching live right now, but a lot of people just joining. How long am I streaming still? I'm not sure right now. Just a bit more until I don't want to play anymore. Nice. This is quite a strong spotting position. Works out pretty well. Okay, bad big peek. Do I do it again? No. That's just also aiming for me. I can maybe shoot this guy. No. This keeps him spotted as well. Ah, okay. Nice. Not sure if I'm spotted. Ah. What? Ah, I penetrated. I just shot the E100 intending to keep him spotted. I was really not expecting to penetrate there. For some reason it worked. Nice. Give me all the assistant damage. If I move out further, I might find some TDs on hills. Okay, that's not a hill. Oh, there. There we go. Let's also shoot him. Alright. Oh, okay, so good. No way. Okay. Where was he coming from? Guy without camo. Standing in spawn the whole time, okay. But I hope that the assisted damage that I dealt, or that I delivered, the spots that I delivered, were helping our team win. Gary out as an active player. Now 2 other games. What other games are playing now? And are they more fulfilling than Blitz? That's the question. Old Malinovka? New Malinovka. Same first spot.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Just that he is way more cover actually.
Enemy armor is hit.
Okay, I need to hide from the left side. I don't know, that might be... What the hell? Oh. Okay.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Nice.
Enemy armor is hit.
Okay, let's kill him. Nice.
Enemy armor destroyed.
And I think I will move up. Try to get behind those guys there. Although there might be more still. They have 5 tanks alive.
Enemy armor is hit.
Campus.
Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, okay.
We lost track. We're stuck here. Enemy armor is damaged.
This actually works really well on this tank.
We damaged.
What I mean is baiting shots with the front. Nice, I run. Yakari now playing Ships in War Thunder and Le Mans Ultimate. Okay. So, War Thunder Ships. It seems like both of these games are probably more relaxing than Blitz. Hi, Amadio. Yeah, indeed. We can still do a lot of stuff. It's still fun.
Let's go.
Although I've lately not played it all too much. But yeah, it's nice. Enemies have a lot of mediums, meaning they are likely to go for A. I'm overpicking. Oh my gosh.
Tracks is damaged.
That was more than I wanted to go for. That's not good. I need to escape here because I will have shots flying into me from the other side. The question is if I can do something over here without dying. I'm spotted. I guess I was a bit too early. That's not great. If I peek at him, then I will get spotted and people from over there will shoot me. The 140 is too aggressive. He will die if he's staying. And those tanks are all too passive, unfortunately. I could maybe get back to spawn. I don't want to get spotted right now. To support. Man, he needs to run away there. Come on. Nice. 1-to-1 move. That's good. He gave up a really strong position that they had. Big mistake by him. He's going to move out. One way or the other. Nah.
Enemy armor is hit.
Good.
Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
All the time I play so carefully and then this happens. Big mistake. Totally avoidable. I mean, it doesn't look good to us, but maybe we could have still done something. That was a really bad move here. But yeah, we just somehow, if I played safely, waited for them to just peek around. Maybe we could kill some, like the RHM was almost dying. And maybe fighting for B could have worked. I mean, 1-to-1 was also... Nah. It was a draw, no way. Object 777, yes. T49A doesn't exist. That's you're talking about the missile T49, right? Probably you don't even know that tank, that's why you're asking for it. It has been an event tank that was only in the game for a very short time. So, object. Hans wants to see lion with some little explanation. Okay. Tier 7. Another T49 exists there. Okay, I do see teammates going left side. I don't want to be to the right then. Just 2 against 3 heavies is not going to work out. Like it doesn't really matter if you are a great player. If you are facing multiple tanks, you will die as long as the enemies don't completely mess up. So don't be at a disadvantage. It's not about the aiming or armor usage as much as it is about positioning. Okay, I'm stuck here a little bit, and I might have already messed up on the positioning. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, let me get down. Okay, I don't wanna take a shot here. Oh. We've got a problem. The problem is not the tank to the front. The problem is that we are not really winning the other side right now. And I'm getting crossfired here as well. Ah, this is bad. This is really bad. Okay. Good. It was worth it, I believe. I was too stuck there. Now I should move over. Maybe? Okay, me moving over is not going to work. How about aiming? The enemies had what, like 3 tanks on the right side versus our 2 tanks. Which means that we had 5 tanks versus 4 tanks on the left side. We should have won this. Should have definitely won on the medium flank then. In the best case for me, I would have also been able to move up towards the medium side, support that in some way, maybe even with some crossfire. Just a bit of it. And I guess this team was also not the greatest. Damn, Sergey saying, since when you play on tablet, not your PC player? Ever since I'm streaming, I play on tablet actually. Even longer than that, because I switched over to tablet 4 years ago or so. And I already played about 70,000 games on touch as well, and 80,000 on PC. Roughly speaking. Oh no, medium is giving up the medium flank. This is honestly a really awful situation to be in right from the get-go. Because we have no control over the right side nor over the left side. And a lot of tanks are moving in... Oh, capture the base is not what I wanted to attack. Like, we are completely stuck like this. I need to break out. He is... Oh my gosh, it's painful to watch, honestly. I need to break out to the side, because otherwise we will have... we will be in crossfire. And... we will lose. Enemies are mostly on the medium side. I can see on the minimap right now. Let me be the one crossfiring. Much better. Okay, he just bans that. I need to get more aggressive again. I need to move, I need to move. Nice. That was actually a max roll. But the longer I stay in the back, the more my teammates are suffering. Oh no, let's go shoot him once. Maybe AV can kill him then? Yes, nice. No! He was even having spawn liner that I could see earlier already. No. I just hope the gorilla is not getting me now. Nice. Problem is that freaking bad shit now. Which is a huge gamble to go for him now. Good. Now there's a chance. Oh man, such a good opportunity. Let me try something. Nice. Okay, he's kind of lost. He could actually still win, because we're all 3 one-shots, but he's just running into them. Wait. Kran failed his shot. And I made low roll. Or might not have gun depression here. And I'm an HE one-shot and he's a good player. Oh, that's not good. No way! No way he gets... Ah! And he seriously pushes into the middle of 2 players and gets away with it. How on earth? Well, lucky as hell. And this guy was bad as hell. Just pushing towards, not spotting, not doing anything, just pushing into the middle and dying immediately. Ah, my gosh. I was even thinking about whether there was an opportunity for the enemy to go for this shot, but it was like such a tiny gap. And I thought, okay, I'm beneath a gun depression maybe, probably not, but I thought I was just going to be out there quickly and then reposition, find a better opportunity for killing him. Oh man, he was so lucky also to get away from me because he was driving completely into the open, away from my teammates, which meant he took a lot of shots for that. He lost a lot of hit points, which was honestly not smart. It was not a good way to do this. He could have pushed me safely. Kinda unvorsichtig. Yes. I might have played this more safely. I mean, to be honest, I was already afraid this was a chance. Because the thing is, I did notice there were some wrecks of tanks, some destroyed tanks in a way, or at least one. And I thought, okay, he is currently busy pushing my teammates. I have a chance of moving up right behind and have a hull down position there. And I can just simply shoot him after he shot. And maybe, oh, I was hoping to get the kill shot in, definitely. But yeah, you could see that. Me playing a safer game there would have been better, but that was really unpredictable what was going to happen there with the dead tanks, if they were going to be in the way or not. Okay. Lion now. A tank that I'm really not a fan of, I've got to say. A really long intra-clip reload time. Otherwise, good mobility. Or decent mobility. Gun is meh. You got tungsten rounds. Yes. You can use tungsten rounds for 4 shots, by the way, because you can shoot twice, reload 1, and shoot another 2 times. That would be the maximum you could get out of them. But yeah, it's lacking the punchiness, to be honest, with the 330 Alpha and the long interclip. Also, it does have a reserve shell, of course, as I just mentioned as well. Reserve shell usually isn't great to use, but on this tank it's not that bad. Okay, dude. Okay, nice shot. There are 4 tanks over there already. We need to run away. Oh, we have 2 AFK heavies. And 200 is brainless, YOLOing. And why would you do that? Don't you want to win? Well, maybe we can use this to get some kills here. Okay. Let me get behind that FV. And then I will shoot this guy. Let's just reload for the DPM. Am I getting pushed? Oh. Good to have the reserve shell in this case. But let's reload the clip again. And then maybe go for Foch. Foch is kind of isolated, but if the TVP gets spotted here, then the Foch is prepared for my move. Oh no. Kran is not on his own. Okay, we need to go in here. Oh my gosh, this shot. Failed the track shot. TVP, you are absolutely amazing. Thank you for turning him into me. No, man. Blocking my opportunity to... Any 100. Like, come on. Blocking my opportunity to maybe block the Foch or get away there. No. Oh my gosh. Anyways. Anyways, let's play Garo. Hi Galaxy. Local guys hesitant on pushing the 183 and Kran. They should have cleared them while you were dealing with the bat. Hello, everyone. Absolutely what they needed to do. Yeah, I was spotted as I was moving to the bat shit on the game on Yamato. And the enemies had an advantage on the other side. I could have simply gone in there. And then again, I was spotted as I was moving up towards the C-cap, basically, towards the medium side. I was trying to build up some crossfire that they could have also used, not to go for me, but to just simply go into the teammates of mine. Okay, it's not going in. And I messed up spotting here because I was greedy. Oh, hello. I'm getting blind shot. Nope. VZ is too aggressive. Can we kill the left side then? Oh, there's more. Okay, let's go. We lose one, so we need to kill one. Otherwise, we will lose the game. We will lose another tank as well, so we really need to do something over here. Quickly. Very quickly. Come on, stop circling in a fucking heavy. What the hell? 268 has him. We can go in here. Go, guys, please. Go, 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 go. Oh shit. Okay. Good. Not quite. Nice, Emery going in? Yes, nice. Then I can farm here. Ooh, nice AT. Good. Okay, some requests for the bed shit. Yeah, I will go for another game on Lion though. Because that was... It was actually alright, but it just messed up my game in the end. Very unsatisfying. Hi to all, Master. And also 8-bit Blitzer. Good evening. Saying killing the win rate. Often that is the case for these events. Although today it doesn't feel horrible, my damage is not good, win rate is... okay, yeah, that's fine. But I honestly cannot really judge properly right now because I did not play many games lately. So I'm a little bit out of practice. Also, it is a light stream. Just trying to have some fun here. Also, I did not play enough in 30 days to really find out. Okay, I can push him, otherwise... Oh, dude. Oh. Let's actually use my reserve shot, yeah. I might take a big one from T30. Team, can you not kill SCP? Okay. Usually I would avoid going down here, unless you know that there is someone isolated behind this little hill, then you can push up while staying safe from the TDs. It works quite well. As I tried doing with the STP, still I ran into the open, into that T30. That almost got to be quite painful. And killing the STP didn't work out either, unfortunately. Who's still down there? What the heck is wrong? Okay, that was a completely useless attempt. Yeah. I'm not playing well in this thing, and it's just disappointing to me because it lacks the punchiness to me, lacks the accuracy on the intra-clip. Something, but honestly, I was just doing mistakes here as well. Does not help that it's not particularly motivating to me to play it. Almost done. Tuning in tier 6 or 4 tanks. Got the Ritter in 3 hours. Okay, nice. Ritter is an amazing tank. I was actually thinking about still doing a video where I just explain all the tanks, like all the clan event tanks, because you can get all of them. To not do a review on just one or the other, but just tell like, okay, there are those 4 tanks, yeah, 4. And you can, or who should get which tank, who is it for, basically. Because some are more beginner friendly, others are better, worse, etc. I think that might be something I could be explaining then. And I'm just slow to circle. GG. Some more line is bad luck. And you know what? The line is always bad luck to me. It's the kind of tank where I feel like it's not bad, it's alright, I can play it. But over and over again, it's just not working out. It just cannot keep up with the others. Okay, we really need to kill him. Oh, it's over already. Okay, team. Okay, team. Ritter is like the WT of Panzer IV, that's the full name in German. Waffenträger of Panzer IV. It's a tier 9 TD, German TD, without any armor. And it has a 460 alpha gun, which is very accurate, and it's pretty good. All of these clan event tanks are better versions than the Tech 3s at this point. The Avenir on release has been pretty bad, now it's great. Still, it's a TD without armor, so not an easy tank to play with. Do I get support here? Yeah. Checking minimap right now, teammates are coming. Enemies are not. Oh, wait, what the? Oh my. Why is there again a BZ-75 in spawn that is stopping our push here? Maybe there's a way of killing them? It would be so cool, because otherwise we lose. Good. T-54 is reloaded again, so I expect him to be peeking maybe. Man, can I please get some support? We're losing this game so badly because no one's moving. Rip me now. BZ can shoot me probably. Or shooting me then. No. Like those two guys completely throwing away the game. Can I maybe do something? I can't. He just snapshots. Do I have a second account? King Tiger, why are you constantly asking when the stream is ending? I don't know exactly. I do have a second account, and I do have an account on NA server as well. Second account I don't use anymore at all. It was mostly created back in the day as I was still playing tournaments, and some high win rate account was important there for the matchmaking and the qualification stage. I still played it a bit because I just wanted to challenge myself playing in noob matchmaking as well and getting some high stats. But I left it at that. Did not feel like continuing on that. Also, noob matchmaking is really not a lot of fun. Still, I would say it is a good challenge, because you learn to play with teams that are completely unreliable. Okay, I cannot go kill the bad shit, unfortunately. No! Nice. I think the batshit is dead. Unless T100 moves out. Do it. No! T100 was doing such a bad mistake and I was not getting him for that. Okay, already got me. Let's not stay in the open so the whole re can shoot me again. That would be more than bad. Okay, IS-7 is misplaying. Big HE there. Oh no. And well, she gets away with it. Well, she gets to kill me after I bounce aside. To be fair, I also was doing slightly a bad job when aiming in there. I aimed slightly too low. We had such a good start. We killed the batshit. We shot down T-57 for free. And we apparently had teammates who were even worse than that. Get that. Okay. Faster tank. Although I've got to say, the last 10 games or so were super unsatisfying. I was also losing a lot. Oh yes. I'm just checking stats. I dropped from 70% to 57%. There were so many defeats. Last few sessions were also pretty bad. Like just seeing the last few days. And now I cannot spot because this guy is doing some honestly really stupid move. Way too aggressive. My peak was also too aggressive. Just as the enemy light tank's move is too aggressive. I don't know what their goal is there. It's not particularly good there. They are getting so stuck. This is so bad. Okay, and some lion on the enemy team got armor wrecked. Not peeking. Ah, he's dead. Let's see if I can support on the other side, because enemies will be running over. They are pushing in. But they are dying. I'm not needed there. What is wrong with you YOLO bots? Where are you attempting to go? That was so weird. Stream stuttering? Maybe the iPad has been stuttering if the Wi-Fi was having issues, or maybe maybe I need to reconnect. Nah. Okay. Okay.
Legen wir los.
I would like to have a last good game, actually. Just have one good game and then I would end on that. I don't know. Might be this one, might be the next one, or in 2 games, 3 games. One that I can sleep on.
Er ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
Okay. Okay. I thought it was a good start, and then this. Oh. That might have it. So team, we get some info. It should be easy to kill the A side. Okay. Yeah, I should have not moved around that much.
Er ging nicht durch. Kommandant aufgefallen.
Rip me.
Wurde beschädigt. Wir sind erledigt.
That's not the good game I want to end on. Oh yeah, there were also some people asking for the bad shit, right? Let's go for that one. Team is not coming. Let's go down. Specialist. Batchet there also playing properly. Also worth noting here that we are at a disadvantage from the start on. We are 2 lights versus 3 basically. Ah, sad. Could have been nice if I got a track shot there. Okay. Let's kill this flank. Okay. Nice to know where the TDs are. Opa. Let's reload and go elsewhere. Why was he peeking like that? It was obvious I was going to kill him. Gorilla might be coming for me now. Okay, nice. And that is... Oh, it was actually a nice game. But I will still go for another one. And nice to see we won that one at least. King Tiger asking what's my job. I'm a barista and also doing YouTube. And I mean, although at the moment I'm not doing that much YouTube. I'm also getting into color grading and video editing. I mean, that's where my skill set lies, and I do have some various interests, so I'm not getting bored. And yeah, color grading, which is basically also part of the video editing process, but just referring to the color aspect that I'm still getting into. Planning to get into. I mean, I'm learning. GG. Now Heavies are still behind. We got like the strongest tank in the game going for a strong hull down position in the corner, and he's not capable of fighting a freaking 140 to the front. Okay. There's someone on A. What is it though? $60p or VZ? Or both? It's not good. Oh man. 183, what are you doing there? Can we push forwards, maybe? This is a horrible idea. That... oh no. Yeah, that's what I mean. Horrible idea. I'm dead. This guy is in such a bad position. He's completely useless to us. We need a heavy tank to the front, otherwise enemies are just taking us apart. Galaxy, yeah. As of very recently, actually I did not fully start yet. But yeah. I was looking for a job anyways, and I was recently just asking in one of my standard cafes, because I did some barista course some years ago already. I'm a huge coffee fan, so I thought, okay, let's actually ask for it. And yeah, I did work there one time at some job interview first, and sounded like they take me. But now the boss is on vacation. So waiting still. Although, yeah, I got the job, just waiting for the for when I can start my plan. Yeah, the goal is the thing is that the color grading thing that I basically learned, that's still taking a while to get into, or to create a portfolio and actually get a job and make it full time. So my goal is to just do barista for a while and a couple of years maybe, just build that other color grading business on the side and then try to make it full time after. Who knows, maybe some other opportunities are arising as well, as I do have some other qualifications as well. The color grading thing is what I would like to do, mostly. No. Oh, dude. How I hate these people. He's just standing behind me, why? Oh, please don't focus me now. They are? Actually, it was not even intentional to block that projector. And I'm in a very strong position here. I have backup from the side, so I think I will be fine. Oh no. I just realized that my team might drop down, where we could have stayed safer here. But I think it's okay. Because I have backup from over there. Oh. Okay. Let's relax a moment, take the base. And kill the T-62 here. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. And we're not having gun depression. Okay, there we go. I'm still forgetting how well armored the T-62 is nowadays. Still used to it having very little armor to the front. Okay. Nice. Good. Thank you, Galaxy. Yeah, just, I mean, it's also quite nice that I get this opportunity for the barista job now. Although it's time limited, unfortunately, for 3 months, but at least I will get some practical experience, and if I have a lot of experience in different fields, then it's also easier to move, and that's what I plan on doing anyways. I want to move somewhere else, and yeah, just hoping to also make the other dream come true in the long term. But to be honest, in the short term, or mid-term, even, I don't have anything against it. Barista job, it's actually something that I'm really looking forward to. It's it's really quite tricky to do, and I'm pretty excited to do so and to learn the latter art. Again, I did learn some back in the day already. just got to go for it again. Oh, actually, nice. That was a nice game. Probably that did not fix the stats in any way because... oh no. Yeah, well, 60% again, at least that. But it was honestly a horrible session. There were some good games and I enjoyed most of it, I've gotta say, even though it was bad. My last session was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I was also playing really late, like past midnight to 1 AM. I was really tired and I was just having such an awful time. I was mad all the time. I was only playing 19 games, but I was so fed up with it. I just thought, oh, I don't want to ever play again. This is painful. Why am I doing this? I'm not having any fun. Just want one good game and it's getting worse. But I did it. I did end the session then. Even though it was bad, at some point I quit and it was just the right thing I needed to do. Okay. Anything else you want me to talk about? Any other questions or the like? Otherwise, those who are leaving immediately, I can already say thank you for watching. Hit that like button, maybe still. Subscribe if you're new still, and yeah. If there isn't anything else, I will probably say have a good night. Or have a good day. And otherwise, nothing else to say. Know that feeling, glad you're back. Yeah. For me to quit the game entirely would take some more than that. But I've also noticed that lately I was just not having much motivation to play in the first place. Lately I was I was also having other stuff that was keeping me busy. I was for like almost half a year now, in a relationship that also makes me very happy and that I much rather spend my time on actually than apart from that I got other interests that I like to read into, and most interests are, well, actually none of my interests are really gaming related. Just occasionally I still like to sit down and play a couple of games, and honestly speaking, streaming, doing videos in the past few weeks became more of a work hassle than actually just going for it just for the hobby. And I was also thinking about it a bit because, you know, it's not earning me much. It's about 150 euro a month. At the moment, the earnings are down a lot, and I'm having to spend a lot of time on streams, videos especially. So I did not really get to them anymore. I was not having that much motivation. Also, I don't see like huge growth potential in the short term or so. So there's that as well. If I get some sponsorships going on, then it's okay. Still less than minimum wage here in Germany. But yeah. Also, I got scammed 2 times by some sponsors. If you are a YouTuber, you get a lot of emails about sponsorships. And right now there are a lot of scammers out there. And they did probably get me to download a virus. And they probably got some data from me or so. But nothing really bad happened. It was so weird. I was having this email, which actually sounded good, because when I get an email of some potential sponsorship, I research the company, look into what they are doing, if it is a fit, if the reviews of the products that they are doing are good, if they are trustworthy. and if I can imagine advertising them on my channel. And they all seem proper. Also, some are doing very low effort emails that you can basically forget about because there's a high chance of them being a scammer. But the last one it sounded really thought out, and then I replied in a really thoughtful way as well. And I used the opportunity as well to create a template to answer to these emails with some data that I can give on my audience and some my payment options basically, or my wishes for compensation. Well, and I was checking with ChatGPT to see what kind of stuff has to go into that, what kind of money I can ask for, etc., etc., etc. And then I got a reply, and it sounded exactly what ChatGPT proposed to me for the email. I mean, I replied, my own email I wrote down manually, and then I asked ChatGPT for recommendations how to improve that. And you know, maybe if you are somewhat used to ChatGPT, it feels really weird. It doesn't feel human. And you know that, although it's really hard to pinpoint what is actually going on. It's the odd choice of words somehow. And I noticed the other person is using exactly the same language, so most likely it was also ChatGPT. And he also sent me some kit then, some media kit, which is quite common, and that contains some weird files that I opened for some reason, tried to open, it didn't work. Panic mode activated. Yeah. That would have been nice to get a sponsorship again, but it is still, the channel is actually still too small for that to happen consistently. Sometimes, yeah, works. What do I think of Reforged? I'm looking forward to it. There's obviously still a lot of stuff that is not working out yet. A lot of things that will need to be reworked. But unlike the other people, other YouTubers, I do see there is development going on, and Wargaming is asking for feedback. They are not in an open test right now. They're not in a beta test or so. They are doing some public tests, yes, but they are very early, and they are working on changing stuff and want us to like it. That I feel. Not only because it's just feeling in my gut or so. No, it's because I was talking to developers directly. I was talking to some managers as well, and I was talking to them about all my concerns and was seeing that they were taking them seriously, even if they not always agreed. And that is, of course, it can be annoying, but I am convinced that delivering some critical feedback, then constructive feedback, is just the way to go. And there's still some months ahead. We will see the next version in autumn. That should be in 2 or 3 months. Then we will see what's up with what they did in the meantime. And the actual game, Reforged, is just being released next year. And we still don't know for sure if the commanders, etc., are still staying. I know that a lot of people are against them, but I'm hopeful that Wargaming is actually making some good stuff out of it, because they care mostly about making it a playable game. Otherwise, I mean, that's a job. It's not to make money. Yeah, for sure, that is also the part of the job. But in order to make money, they need us to enjoy the game. Otherwise, it does not work. And they have a lot of good ideas about it, especially when it comes to the rating rework. I'm actually really looking forward to it, because then we have a proper version of skill-based matchmaking. And you know, sometimes you're having these days where it's just simply completely annoying to play in random games. And there I would love to play some ratings that worked out in a good way. AI can be scary as well as so helpful, at least you caught it. To be honest, catching AI isn't actually that helpful anymore. It's not like detecting AI would show a scammer, for example, because a lot of people are using it on a daily basis, especially in marketing, or everyone who writes a lot of emails. There is a lot of stuff that is being automated already. There is a lot of translation via AI, so you don't ever know whether the person is serious about it or if they are just creating something. Like, especially if you're on social media. I'm mostly on Reddit if I'm on social media, where there's a lot of text, and often enough there are stories where they sound really crazy and people are amazed by them, but then you notice maybe they are a bit too weird, maybe they are not quite real. And it might be because they are made up, or it might be because they are AI translated. You just don't know anymore. At this point, we are beyond getting to know whether something was real or not on the internet. Nothing on social media can be taken for granted anymore. I mean, for videos, yes, you can still see there's some little mistakes, but that's the last stage of AI where we can actually still figure out if it is AI or not. For pictures, it's already pretty much impossible. For videos, it still is possible, yes. Most of them. I've still already seen some videos that were really close to perfection. It's also a bit weird to think about it that AI is really good at creating podcasts nowadays. You can just give it a topic and it creates a podcast on Playbook, or playbook.com it's called, I think, that website from Google. And it's a little bit frightening when I think about it as someone who's using his voice to make money as well, partially at least, on the internet. I don't know where that's going to lead still. Is the whole creator economy going down? That would be a bad thing, because we need people to do some research. Not only creators on YouTube, but also people on TV or so. And if AI is doing everything, then it's not really creating anything new. It can replicate and refine, yes. But it's not really innovative. Galaxy, using AI to help me with data processing, it's almost unavoidable at this point. Do you trust it in that? Data processing works, you say? Well, the thing is, I use it also to research stuff sometimes, but if I want to know for sure, I always look at the sources still. I mostly use Perplexity for that. If it's a combined question, basically, a contextual question, not just a fact that I'm looking up, then Google is, or any other search engine is not leading you to the result that easily, and something like Perplexity might help a lot. And that is also much better than ChatGPT to me, because it gives sources all the time. And then for refining emails or job applications, of course, you can use ChatGPT or as a personal consultant. But I would be very careful with that, because it's no therapist. It does not have the skill to really find out what you are actually saying. It cannot really read between the lines as much, and cannot interpret your emotions or interpret your face, your behavior while you are writing. One last question from very casual player. Why don't they use some really good tanks in tournaments like the CAWXK? They instead use 4 or 5 AMX M4s for each team. Because in tournaments, the gameplay is a bit different to random games. In tournaments, a Caro is useless. The reason is that a tank needs to be able to push in tournaments, and everyone needs to be able to play at the front line, apart from very few tanks. If you play medium tanks, just think of it this way. If you play a heavy tank team, you can play quite aggressively and constantly pressure enemies. And if you do see an opportunity where the enemies are having a weak spot, where they are having someone a bit too isolated, then with some heavy tanks you can immediately go in. With some medium tank, you cannot play for the middle part of the map, because then you get killed very easily. You don't have the armor, you don't have the hit points, and you don't have reactive armor. In tournaments, it's mostly about reactive armor. So if you were playing a medium team against a heavy team, you would have to be very passive and flank around. You would have to go around the enemies and try to shoot them into the sides. For that, the enemies have to do mistakes that you cannot count on with a pro team. So a light tank or medium tank in tournaments can only work as a support. Like in randoms, it would be like a TD basically. You can still, mediums and light tanks can still take some aggressive positions. They can spot, yes, but they need a lot of backup then in order to survive. Mostly in tournaments we see some light tank spotting and then relocating, camping on some hill, just giving the heavy tank some backup. Same with mediums, unless it's an E50M that can also play almost like a heavy tank and is in position a bit faster. But an E50M has a lot of armor. Caro doesn't have it, so it would almost get caught by a heavy tank already. And for sniping, a Caro is not great. For moving up close against a heavy tank, it's not great. In a tournament, you always have to think about the situation where you end up in a 1v1 potentially. Like you're going to have to hold up someone or face someone directly. And therefore, tournament teams are training in smaller teams just among their own team as well, like let's say 3v3, 4v4, just to get the focus fire right, etc. And even 1v1, 2v2 if they have the time for it. And then they figure out what tanks are actually better just facing the other. And sometimes it might be some unexpected tank, like back in the day, the CAWXK, when it was released. It was, I don't know if it was on release, but it was better than every other tank in a 1v1 and better for pushes as well. Better for the relocations. The thing is, in that case, then you can track the enemy and circle around there. But a Caro cannot play as aggressively. That's impossible. Yeah, we see among the mediums only the T22, the E50M. That's it in tourneys, right? Yes. They have a ton of armor, and they are also absolutely the best medium tanks in the game at the moment. And then, of course, the T100 LT that is used for spotting and farming from behind. But taking more mediums means you are losing hit points from the start, and you're also losing armor. Sometimes also the M48 or M60 are being taken, but for only very special purposes, some very special maps and positions. Where they might be great. But generally speaking, also for tourneys, what a tank has to be good at is everything. It needs to be universal. Like almost all the tanks, at least, like 6 of the 7 tanks or 5 of the 7 tanks need to be able to do everything that is needed in any situation. Also high crim, by the way. Big tank, big hit points, and reactive is all we need, yes. Okay. That topic has also been covered. And are we done? Or is there anything else yet to talk about? I did not proceed at all today. Maybe I should still collect my clan missions at least. No. And stuff over here. Oh, by the way, for once I was thinking about the weeks on time. Like, before you are finishing the last mission on any week, you should use that free replacement. If you have collected 2 of those bars already, then replace it so you get another 3 instead of just 1. That way you have a much better chance of getting further on the battle pass. Okay. How do I actually get into there? Kappa, ask how much should I donate to play with your full stream. I would not do it on stream anymore because, I mean, driving school streams also I've done in the past, but they are generally of less interest to the others. But if you want some coaching session, you can check my Ko-Fi page. I think I have a price set up there, like where we can. It's not about playing together, but about just making you a better player, because that should be the goal of this session, in my opinion. If you want a platoon, you can also do that. But they on Ko-Fi set up a price of 30 euros for a session. I think it's 30. Was it higher? I'm not sure about the price right now anymore, to be honest. The Ko-Fi link is also on the chat here, on the link tree up there. But yeah, mostly I just do some. I mean, mostly it's for the streams. It's better if I focus on explaining stuff or showing the gameplay of myself or with other pros. That's the way I usually go about it. You can look at Ko-Fi and also just hit me up in PMs and on Discord if you have any requests. So. Okay, I think we're done now. Hans still asked about coffee. I don't know what to talk about there yet. Right now, I don't know what you're interested in, if you're even still here. New day, please. Okay, no. No, it's late. Quitting. I actually quit a long time ago already. Don't know why I'm even here still. Okay. And then I'll call it a night. And Hans was still asking something earlier. I don't know if you're still here. There are the crowns now on YouTube, on the chat. YouTube introduced them to just pinpoint the most active viewers on the chat. It is impacted by, or there is some kind of XP basically, like in game. It does show how many messages you wrote, and also if you throw in some super chats, some stickers as well, that also counts into it. So if you donate, then you will also move up with a crown thingy there. Replaces chatting basically, which is kind of weird, but yes. Although I've got to say that in the best case, if anyone considers donating, then in the best case you do it on Ko-Fi and not on YouTube, because YouTube takes 30% and you still get ads unless you use an ad blocker. So, hello. I think it was over. Yes, it is over right now. I got nothing to talk about anymore, and also it's getting late. I'm getting tired. Have a good one. Good luck on the battlefield. Good luck with the clan event still. I will see you guys soon. Not tomorrow. That's for sure. I don't know. 2 days, 3 days or so. Good night. There's the button. Okay. Goodbye.